Hello and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading is 18th through to the 24th. I hate giving dates because I always get them wrong and then Mal always has a go at me. Just terrible at retaining numbers. Have a look and see what the cards have in store for us this week. We have Archangel Raziel and Divine Mystery. That card can go in so many different directions that I'm not even going to hazard to read it until I look at the influence card. Archangel Raziel is the mystic of the angels. It's a lovely card. It's a lovely card. I mean, I think I said last week, I said about the story about with Germany, and it had the Germany connections for me, so just remember that, don't let me forget that one. Okay, but it's normally about kind of going from the light into the dark, you know, reaching out into your passion, into something that feels intuitively right for you. And as we talk about that, we turn the creativity card. The colour for creativity is orange, and it's like going out from the dark into the light, going into your passion. Like I was just saying, see, I don't script my cards, I haven't got a clue which is the next one coming out. And we have creativity. So those two go really, really well together. It's Divine Mystery, so maybe it may be that you've been thinking about maybe dabbling in a little bit of psychic art. Okay, that could be something. Maybe you just feel like you're being guided. It doesn't necessarily need to be psychic art, as in drawing somebody's deceased loved one. But maybe you just have this idea that you really want to put down on paper. Okay, it doesn't even have to be something that you use. You know, art comes in many, many forms. I think when I look at lovely cakes that have been designed, and to me they're like art on a plate. You know, some of them they're just sort of too nice to eat, so that may be your form of art. It may be that you design tattoos. It may be that you do dressmaking and you design your dresses, you know. It can come in so many different forms. So many different forms art. It's not just about, you know, if you go to a modern art exhibition, you can see the different mediums that art comes in on. And it's really, what I feel art is taking that you see with your brow chakra, seeing those images that are coming through in from your soul to your imagination in a way, you know, and making them concrete, making them real. Okay, and that's what art really is. It's taking that and putting it there in whatever form feels right for you. Okay, so let's look midweek. We've got a nice creative start to the week. Midweek we have Archangel Ragu come in and conflict resolution. Maybe the conflict resolution you have is with yourself. I always say that with that card because people automatically think about rows and sorting things with others, and you know, it could be quite literally, because this reading is going out to lots of different people on lots of different levels, and it may be that, you know, you have got a conflict that needs to be resolved, but it could also be that you have this inner conflict. And I know I'm really getting drawn towards creativity more than anything else with this reading, and you know, as somebody who's quite creative herself, I know there is quite often inner battles, you know, the battle of whether you make the time to actually follow it, or the battle of maybe you should go this way because this is how people are telling you it should be done, but you really want to do it that way. You know, so I said there's lots of things that you have to think about when you are being creative, and it can cause that kind of inner turmoil. Okay, so maybe the conflict is your own that needs to be resolved. Think about that. They're taking me in a slightly different direction. I love it when they do things like this to me. We have got a dove going all the way through this, I'm noticing as well. We have the Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. Okay, so remember that. Archangel Raziel, if we go back to the beginning, there's two messages coming through here. Archangel Raziel is the mystic of the angels. So he's helping you with your intuition. He's helping you to your spirituality. And then we get through to this one with the Angel of Vision, and it's saying trust your feelings over what others say. Trust your intuition. And that's where it's all kind of linking in for some of you, you know. So trust your intuition, quite literally, and that is what will help you to resolve this situation. But I said, for others, it's about creativity. 2 levels in this reading. I love it when they do this to me because then it gets really confusing. If you're just reading for one person, it's great because you can just focus in on one thing. But when you're reading for multiple people, they try and get all these messages out, and it's like, great, I've only got one brain here and it's all coming. Okay. And we're back to the orange. Archangel Chamuel, Divine Love. We started with Divine Mystery, if you notice, and we go to Divine Love. And I don't think that's a coincidence, because I feel somebody out there is having some kind of relationship problems. And the Divine Love and the Divine Mystery go together. The Divine Mystery is where you don't really know what to do about it, you're kind of all a little bit lost, everything's a bit of a confusion, it's a bit of a mystery to you, you know, this other person's a mystery. End of the week, things start to get settled. The Divine Love's back. Okay? And I think, you know, there is a clue for somebody out there who's going through that kind of, wrong bit, who's going through that. So please take that as a message. I just feel it's kind of a personal message that's kind of come out, that somebody, things are going to be sorted, okay? Definitely they're getting their message out here. And we have the card of hope. Okay, so hope is going to be restored, you're going to start to feel things are okay. Right, so stop worrying, and I feel whoever this is, you'll know exactly who you are. I'm not getting any names or anything, but I just feel that you will know. And I really, really feel the colour orange links in with you. I feel orange is really important around you. It may be a favourite colour, you know, it's your energy as well, but I just feel orange really, really links with you. Okay, so there's a bit of a personal message gone out there. For others, Archangel Chamuel is also the spiritual careers counsellor, so watch out for end of week, just starting to feel that you know what direction you're going with your career. You may start to feel hopeful if you've been in a situation where you haven't felt hopeful. Okay, so the end of the week will be a really powerful time, maybe some really great communication coming through, letting you know that you've been successful in things. For others, I feel it's about creativity. There's quite a few messages going on here, okay? And it always kind of makes me feel a bit jumbled up when they do that, but it's positive. I'm not getting anything negative. And when we end with hope, what more could we ask for? Okay, quick recap for Mel on this, and it's so jumbled, I'm going to be jumbled recapping it. But anyway, Archangel Raziel, Divine Mystery. Archangel Raziel was the mystic of the angels. It's something coming to light, it's following your passion, it's kind of coming out of a dark place into a more vibrant place. Then we have creativity. Again, this is like, this angel almost looks like the phoenix rising from the flames, so maybe if you've been in a bad place and you start to feel that passion again, you start to feel that burn of desire, that passion to do something. Midweek, conflict resolution, that's good, because that's all that internal conflict and maybe the external conflict as well. Spirit are drawing in around me, I put it all in my nose, it happens. Anyway, it's all that coming in, okay, and it's all that conflict being resolved. Slight thing to think about here, the angel of vision, someone's not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say, trust your intuition, and that's what that one's about. Archangel Chamuel, Divine Love. It says it all, doesn't it? You know, it's a love that's pure, a love that's good. But also Divine Love can be something that gives you passion. So once again, we can go back to the creativity, we can go back to what you love doing. Archangel Chamuel is also the spiritual careers counsellor, so maybe you need either a change in career, maybe you can hear communication on that. Something that kind of, you know, if you've lost a challenge, suddenly it's going to be back and it's going to be there, and you're going to feel impassioned again, you're going to feel vibrant, you're going to feel full of life, and that's where the hope comes in, and we have this lovely card of hope. Okay, lots of lovely oranges there, so I feel if somebody really resonates with orange, please, you know, take this as a personal reading as well. Okay, love and light to you. Bye. Hello everyone, and we're going to do the personal. Let's see who comes out the bag. And we have Enith Benage. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I know your first name is Enid, and I like that name. Let's have a look and see what comes up. Okay, we have Life Review, Archangel Jeremiah. It's time to take inventory of your life, to resolve, to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Now, when it's Archangel Jeremiah, this could be a situation that's been going on for a while, and it just feels a little bit like I really want to get back to basics with you, and I feel this is about restoring a sense of personal power, because I almost feel like you feel invisible, Enid, and I feel that it's time for you to sort of step up and do what you want to do. It feels like everybody else has kind of gone in front of you, and I feel this has been your choice, because I get a lovely nurturing energy with you. It's a lovely energy, and I feel that you're there for everybody, but you haven't focused on yourself for a little while, and I feel this is where this is coming from. Now, we've got the overcoming difficulties, and Archangel Jeremiah was staying with you. The worst is now behind you. You are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, so it really feels like things are kind of moving forward for you, Enid. You know, but you have to put yourself first. And you have to think about what it is that you want to do. And I kind of get the sense of you wanting to try something new, wanting to do something new, wanting to take that chance, wanting to reach out. So this may be that you want to learn something new. I'm not necessarily putting you back in a classroom or anything like that, you know, but I just feel that there's something that you really would make you feel alive again. It's like you need a challenge, okay? And I just feel that there's something you've been thinking about, thinking, should I go back to that? Should I do that? Yes, I want to do that. And I feel this could be linked to work. We have Archangel Chamuel, and peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Okay, so I always say to people, go back to the first reading, and in the first reading we were talking about, Archangel Chamuel came in at the end, if you remember, and it was about following your passion. Okay, so I feel that there's either a situation around you on the work front or something where it just kind of feels like the passion's gone out of it, you know, and you just want more of a challenge, and I feel that they're going to bring that in for you. They're going to bring that learning in. They're going to bring that opportunity. Okay, but also Archangel Chamuel is the angel who connects us with soulmates, and I can't be off of that. You know, so what I want to say to you is also watch for love, because there's so much orange in here. And I was talking about orange in the first reading, and orange is the colour of passion. As some people who follow this page will be able to tell you, you know, when I pick up on passion, quite often something's happening in that area. So they're not telling me whether you're single or whether you're with someone, but what they're showing me is this kind of, this rush, this enhancement of love coming in, this enhancement, passion. So just watch out for where this lovely orange energy starts to really, really, really kind of flow in. Okay, and I'm really being drawn to August and September being the month where this really blooms, and I want to say, grasp it. Okay, so, you know, whether this is something that's around you now that's going to really, really build, or something new, I don't know, because I'm not being told, and I will never guess, okay, if they don't tell me. But as I said, what I feel is this real enhancement of passion coming in around you. Okay, I'm not getting a spirit link neither, so I'm really, really sorry about that. Could be because I'm just really, really hot or something. Okay, but what I will say is I really feel with you that there's a new skill coming in, learning coming in. My hands are on fire, literally on fire. So I feel you're quite a natural healer. This may be a path that you're also looking at sort of going down, because it's, yeah, I can feel it building. So, yeah. Right, when I get this feeling, it's normally when I'm speaking to a healer, Enid. So if it's not a path you've already explored, please look, please pay attention, you know, to how you're feeling, and think about whether it's something you want to go down, because I feel it's innately in you, and I feel this is maybe why I haven't got a spirit link, because they want this to be focused on you. Okay, I just really feel that you've focused everything on everybody else. Okay, Okay, my guides are saying there's a very small lady who follows you around. Okay, and she would have had a very long coat on. I'm just seeing a very long coat, like a sort of in a kind of a beigey kind of colour, but it was, she wore this long coat, and she quite often wore a hat as well. Okay, but she was a small lady. Okay, and I'm just being told she follows you around with love. So I feel that quite often when you're going around doing things in the house and out and about, it's like you've got a sense of somebody being behind you and you turn and they're not there. Right, so hope you can take that. You know where I am, send me a message, and because I know it's a little bit confusing, but that's the way my guides are giving it, and it's almost like I can feel somebody just behind my shoulder, but I can't connect with her. Okay, so maybe she might have been a very quiet lady, very reserved lady. Alright, but I've got this long kind of cream beigey colour coat on, and I can see the dress just under it, and the hat. Okay. Lots of love coming from this lady, and go for it, grasp those opportunities, Enid. Okay, as I said, you know where, but just send me a message if you're confused and I'll see if I can help. Okay, love and light to you all. Bye.